And you've done all of this just with money out of your own pocket, basically.
Yeah, so we did. So we've never taken any outside capital for the company or from a growth perspective. A couple of years ago, which this is public, we sold 25% of the shares, for in a secondary round for X amount of dollars, which you can see online as well. But we never. It's all been bootstrapped, always profitable, very much focused on that. And again, even though we have, I wouldn't say a large team at 165, but relatively large. Like we really want to keep things lean and be this, kind of fast growing, exciting company that's profitable, that never needed to take capital, and, show sort of the industry, which, has been very focused on raising capital for the last, for the last forever, or not forever, but for the last while. That you can do things differently, and you can, really build a company with your own, blood, sweat, and tears in the tech space, which is also very competitive.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. Just for reference, what was the last public valuation you guys had?
I was 163 million US.
Damn, man, congratulations. That's like $1 billion Canadian. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What out of curiosity, what made you want to sell part of your company?
I think at the time, I mean, there was, again, the company it really revolved around me and my one co-founder, or my co-founder at the time. And, having somebody come in and be able to help with the strategy and with kind of bringing us to the next stages, even though our revenue grew so quickly, there's a lot of infrastructure that needs to be put in place for that kind of, 20 or 30 million to 100 million. And so that was one of the focuses. I mean, in a lot of senses, it does make sense to take, cash off the table in those examples.
Oh, for sure.
So there was a few variables, and again, of course, wanted to do something for the team. Even though I think back then we were at 40 or 50 people, but really wanting to, give them something as well, and kind of treat that as a milestone for sort of the next stages. And
that's awesome.
So yeah, it was good.
That's really
very cool, man. What always intrigues me about companies that grow that fast is like all the changes. And I haven't grown that fast. I'm always curious to talk to people that have the changes that have happened in the business to be able to scale and grow like that. Like one thing I was told is every time your company doubles, you pretty much have to change how things work, or you're going to get limited.
So we skipped a lot of those steps, as in, we sort of went from, and this is public. So we went from 0 to 300,000, 300,000 to 3.3 million, to 13.3 million, to 20 million in like 36 months.
Wow.
So, and again, with sort of the same size of team that we, wouldn't say the same size, but with a really small team. So we skipped a lot of those stages in terms of that. And again, a lot of it was because we just didn't think about anything but growing the product and supporting our customers and focusing on the innovation. Whereas, I think if you were following the more traditional approach, it's, okay, we got to 5 million, we got to make these 5 higher, like, let's follow the textbook sort of thing. No one here had the textbook. We didn't even know there was a textbook. So it was really kind of, it was really interesting. So, we focused a lot now on sort of backfilling that, that process.